Be warned, if you are wanted by the law, there is an audience shot and it looks like this. And there's a shot of myself and people will be on camera. This is going to go up online. So if you're hiding from anybody or you're witness protection, I would leave.
Does that count for the musicians too?
You're screwed. You're so screwed, buddy. I told you to leave town. You don't listen. You never listen. It's always the pedal steel. What else? Bathrooms are on my left, around the corner there if you need to use them. Please try to limit some of the dialogue in between the songs. We are doing a live recording here, and without further ado, the front bumper is on, which means the show has started. You guys can see that right there. That's your front bumper, in case you wanted to see that. We're going to get kicked off. I'll give you a countdown, and we'll get right into the show. How are we feeling? We feeling hot? We feeling good?
So hot.
Hell yeah.
Hot.
Hot. Hot. All right, we're going to be live in 3, 2, 1. We are live. Hell yeah. Put your hands together, people, for Sid Grimes. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We're a little behind, that's my fault, but thank you guys so much for doing this. It's absolutely wonderful to have you. I know we chatted months and months and months ago, but we finally got you on, which is great. The fantastic Sid Grimes. Before we get kicked off, I want to introduce everybody in the band, and then we'll get to our first song, and then we'll start the whole thing. Who did you bring with you tonight?
Oh gosh. On my right here, I have Chris Melas on the lead guitar. And then behind Chris, I have Matt Specht on the bass. And then behind me, I have John Doherty, brother John Doherty on the pedal steel. And then I have Brian Carpenter over here on the drums.
Hell yeah. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy to have you on the show. We're going to get into our first song. How many original songs did you bring for us this evening?
How many did we bring? We brought 10, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to do the thing. What's the track for number 1? What is it called?
It's called the Grackle Shuffle.
The Grackle Shuffle?
That's right.
How do you spell grackle?
Like the bird.
Oh, okay. All right. Of course I know how to spell grackle. Who doesn't know how to spell grackle? All right, I'm going to go hide in embarrassment while you play this song. Over to you guys for the Grackle Shuffle whenever you're ready.
All right. Right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. When you hear the beat, move your feet. You got the moves, I got the groove. If you want mine, I want mine. You can twist a shot, let it all hang out. But if you wanna cut a rug before a turtle dove, so that you ruffle dust off the Grackle Shuffle. You can do the locomotion and you get the sudden notion. 21 up slow, you're ready to go. To the kind of shank if you got it in the bag. You can cha-cha all night if it feels alright. But if you wanna cut a rug or a turtle dove, so that you ruffle dust off the Grackle Shuffle. You can bunny up around till you end up on the ground. You can try the muscle mash if you wanna make a splash. You can do a little jig if that's what you do. You can start out your sling and do your own thing. But if you wanna cut a rug or a turtle dove, so that you ruffle dust off the Grackle Shuffle. But if you wanna cut a rug or a turtle dove, so that you ruffle dust off the Grackle Shuffle. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
And the Grackle Shuffle does not yet have a choreographed dance. So that song is supposed to be like the Macarena or one of those electric slides, like a dance that has, a song that has a choreographed dance with it. So if you want to choreograph the Grackle Shuffle, come see me and show me what you got.
Yeah. What was, can I ask you what the inspiration for the Grackle Shuffle was?
I just wanted a fun, group dance number,
Okay.
really. Yeah.
Well, I think you guys nailed it. It's very Texas. It's very
Thank
fun.
you.
Hell yeah. What's your writing process? Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, how do you guys all chip in when you write, or is it just a solo thing for yourself? Talk about it a little bit.
Well, I'm the songwriter, and I really like to write about conflict, mostly, interpersonal or otherwise. That's typically something that I write about. The first song that we just heard about is kind of like a wild card, honestly, because it's just about a dance. But I typically like to write very conversationally, and I typically like to write things from a non-fiction perspective. So if they've happened to me, or if they've happened to somebody that I know. I'm not too great at writing fiction songs, but I'd still try. I have a couple of them, but I really like to write nonfiction, so.
Do you have a preference? Is the grackle your favorite bird, as I just learned is the bird? Sorry.
You just learned that it was a bird?
I didn't know there was a bird called the grackle, guys. I have a lot of useless
Are you
knowledge
a
in my
Texan?
head, but the grackle is not something. No, I am now, but I am not natively.
Okay, well, yeah, those big black birds, those are grackles.
Those are grackles?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are grackles.
I'm learning. This is an education. I get to learn music, and then I also get to hear from you guys about things like the grackle.
Yeah. Really, I just wanted, I have an album coming out that we're all working on right now called Honky Tonk Dreamland, and it's my love letter to Central Texas and the Hill Country and all the honky tonks. And so I wanted Texas imagery, so I had to use a grackle.
When is your album coming out? When is that
Oh
happening?
gosh, that's a great question. Don't ask that question. Let's move on to some other question. We are in the process of recording it right now, but if you know any musicians, any artists, you know that deadline just keeps getting pushed back further and further and further. So it's coming out, we promise.
It's not a musician thing. It's just an artist thing in general.
Yeah.
It's just hard to stay to timelines. Life happens and other things happen, and then eventually gets pushed around.
Exactly.
And what was what's the album name again? Honky Tonk what?
Honky Tonk Dreamland.
Honky Tonk Dreamland. Is this hopefully like a 2025 thing?
Yeah, hopefully. At least some singles will be. We're working on some singles right now as we speak. Not right in this moment, but basically in this moment. We're working on some singles right now.
What can I ask you when you guys are working on an album? What's the typical holdup to get the album done? Why the pushback in time?
Well, we're all part of different projects, except for me, I guess. Although I have a duo with him back here, John on the pedal steel, and then Matt and I also do some bass stuff. But we're all parts of different projects. We have stuff going on, different stuff going on, and it takes a long time to get the specific takes that we want and just the direction that we want, I guess. So we're serious about it now, though. It's happening. It's rolling. We're getting the train rolling on it.
Well, the reason I wasn't sure, sometimes it's like you write something and you're like, hey, there's a theme forming in the album, and you get 6 songs in and the last 2 songs don't fit, and you're like, hey, let's do a different type of couple music in order to like get it to fit the album, if that makes sense.
I love writing concept, like conceptually, I love concept albums, so yeah, this one is definitely a concept album.
My microphone is muted. I'm trying to clip the background noise.
Sure.
How did you guys meet? How did this whole thing happen? There's many of you. How did that come together?
Well, Brother John, pedal steel player back here, and we met first, and that was 4 years ago, John? Yeah, it was 4 years ago or so, and he had put out a video on Musicians Wanted Austin, and it was him playing pedal steel over some cool beats that he also made, because he has an electronic project as well. So he's a beat maker and plays the pedal steel over that. So I saw that and I was like, well, I don't have anything to contribute in that genre, but if you would ever want to make some really cool trippy country, we should hang out. And I think I came over like that day or the next day, John. It was like very, very quick. And we became fast friends and started working together instantly. And then just last year, around this time actually, together we put out a video on that same page, and then we met everybody else. And we're actually about a year old now.
we just started playing together last year and formed around this time, and we've been playing together ever since.
That's awesome. And you guys, is everybody from Texas? Am I the only person that's unaware of the Grackle? Is that?
I'm not, yeah. John and I are from Tennessee and
Tennessee, okay.
Washington, so.
Okay. So a couple people. Where are you guys from? I don't have you guys mic'd, but where are you from, Chris? Virginia? Okay. Base? San Antonio. Okay, so close by. All right, we're gonna do song number 2 for this evening. Song number 2, not a dance song about a bird.
No, it's not.
Okay, all right. What is?
But we're gonna go with the Central Texas imagery. So this one is called Prickly Pear.
Okay.
And I wrote this song. I wanted a phrase that you could use when you were really annoyed with someone, but if you were somewhere where you couldn't swear, like if you were at church or you were picking your kids up from school, or if you were on a stage with a microphone in front of your face. So prickly pear is the expression, and it means I'm really annoyed with you.
Okay.
You're being very annoying.
Okay, I love it. And I do know what a prickly pear is, so
Yeah,
I feel like
okay.
I'm working
You're
my
getting
way
it.
out of the
Yeah,
depths
you're getting
here.
it.
All right, over to you guys for prickly pear whenever you're ready. Prickly Pear, that's a fun song. What's you have a very fun sound. Your voice is great. What inspired you to get into music, and do you look up to somebody in the singing world, or is it just your own thing that you're doing?
I come from a musical family, so I kind of think it was always going to be music for me. That was always kind of my path in life. But I really started taking songwriting seriously when I was about 23, and it's just kind of been like that ever since. Kind of been
your thing since.
Yeah.
Do you try to model yourself or after like a particular artist? Do you look up to anybody within the country music world, or are you just really just doing your own thing?
I'm kind of doing my own thing. I have influences, but not a lot of them are in the country world. I actually have a lot more rock influences than country influences.
Ooh,
yeah.
Tell me about that. That's because of your music and the way you sing. I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What is your rock influence?
John Fogerty. I really love him.
Okay.
And Burton Cumming from The Guess Who. If I could sound like a female version of any rock star, it'd probably be him.
Okay.
And then there's I mean, who sings Jack and Diane? Sorry. John Mellencamp.
John
Oh my
Mellencamp.
gosh. I can't believe it. I'm on the spot. I'm forgetting things. John Mellencamp, he's another person that I really love.
I didn't know what a grackle was. Don't kill yourself over
Hey.
that. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, the mics and then the lights, and then all of a sudden you're like, who's that person I love?
Yeah. All
Some
good,
people
all
like
good.
that. A lot of classic rock people.
That's what. So like Springsteen in there at all?
Not really. I don't love Bruce Springsteen. I mean, I like his voice, but I don't really like his songwriting.
Getting a thumbs down from Steel.
Sorry. I know.
What's
Is
going
it like a musical cardinal sin? I'm sorry.
No, I don't have any horse in the race. I'm just surprised. I didn't know Bruce Springsteen to be so divisive.
He's the boss.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
He's the boss.
Some people like the boss, some people don't.
Notorious for like the 7-hour concert. He doesn't know when to stop playing. He just people actually just leave. They're like, okay. It's like the second time he's going through some of his songs. His concerts are great. They're just very long. People have kids. They got to go home, Bruce. Wrap it up. What? I was going to ask you. Oh, yes. You talked about where you're from in Tennessee. Tell me a little bit. You said you come from a musical family.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit. Tell me about your parents.
Well, I guess we should start with my grandparents. My grandma was the wind ensemble director for Elmhurst College for a while.
Okay.
And so I guess that's really where a lot of my music love comes from. When I was a baby, I had young parents, and so I used to stay with my grandma a lot, and she used to take me to her college classes. And so I sat in on a lot of music classes when I was a really, really young age. And then she also used to like perform fun experiments on me, like, hey, can you match pitch? You're 3 months old, let's try. And so
Yeah.
lots of stuff like that. And then my mom was actually an actress, and then my dad's actually a writer. So I got the writing side from him, I guess, and then just the musical side from my mom's side of the family.
Why country music then? If it was rock and roll and then acting,
Yeah.
writing, how did you get to country music from that?
Well, I feel like a lot of country musicians a lot of rock musicians eventually realize like country's pretty cool, and so they end up doing like a country side project, like Aaron Lewis, or even doesn't Marilyn Manson have like a country song now? Like, so that's kind of a thing.
Beyonce, everyone's
You know?
post is going.
Rock
yeah.
specifically, though, I always find that like rock and country are pretty close together.
Well, I mean, if you look at Darius Rucker and what happened with him,
Yeah.
he did Hootie and then he came back to his
For
roots,
sure.
and he's an amazing. I love his music. He's got a pretty great voice. Am I getting a thumbs up from Steel?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
wasn't sure, man. I mentioned the boss, and I thought you were going to leave the show. Just checking in. I'm just checking in with everybody.
But yeah, so the Nashville floods happened back in like 2000 and gosh, I can't even remember when that was. But I was in Nashville at the time, and my stepdad is a musical instrument salesman, and he was out of the state, and the floods happened, and I was the only one home who was able to like take care of the house. And so when he got back, as a treat, he took me to this Nashville Rising concert, which was a benefit concert for all the people who had had damages in the flood. And I saw a bunch of country artists, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. I've lived in Nashville for a while now, and now I'm just starting to realize country is cool. So that's kind of how the country thing got started for me.
Hell yeah, I love it. Country music, my mother used to listen to it when I was a kid, and I like rediscovered it probably about a decade ago.
Yeah.
In like maybe earlier than that, or not as late as that. But it was many years ago. I started listening to country music, and I was like, I really dig this. It's really great, man.
What's not to dig?
It got. I don't know what happened, but it was like people just latched on to hating country music for some reason, and it was like, you listen to country music, it was like uncool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started realizing that I'm completely fine with being uncool. I don't give a shit. So I was like, yeah, this is great, country
Yeah.
music all the way. I don't care what you guys listen to. I'll do my own thing. Very important question for you guys. We're going to go through the whole band here. I do need to hear from everybody. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Ice cream.
Chris.
Chris?
What's your favorite flavor?
Pistachio.
Oh.
Chris is a pistachio guy. Okay. All right.
Matt, what's your favorite
Matt? Chocolate? Just chocolate?
Just chocolate.
Okay. Steel?
I like coffee flavored ones.
Coffee flavor?
Mexican vanilla.
Mexican vanilla, coffee flavor. You're eating a latte. I get it. Okay.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
I'm mature.
You're mature. Drums.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you say mojito?
Cookie dough, he
Oh,
said.
cookie dough.
Yeah,
I was
mojito
like-
ice cream.
I'm like,
yeah.
brother, mojito ice cream. We are going to talk after the show about your drinking. That's
then-
wild.
I was gonna say cookies and cream, but I'll say Cherry Garcia to be different.
Okay, Cherry Garcia. Okay. But it's normally cookies and cream.
But it's similar. It's got cookies in it. I want something different.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have a favorite? Go-to brand for cookies and cream? I hear Bluebell in the audience.
H-E-B brand is pretty good.
H-E-B brand?
Yeah.
Hey, look, sometimes you
For
never
sure.
know. Any takers for vanilla in the audience? Just anyone plain vanilla? No? Okay, yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's always one. I love it. Besides myself and my wife, we're vanilla people as well. You never know. Sometimes you get some weird answers like black licorice flavor, and you're just like, yeah.
No.
It's like, who hurt you when you were a
Yeah,
child? Oh my God.
for real.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Last very important question. If you could be any slice of pizza, what slice of pizza would you be? There are wrong answers. Chris, we going to you first? You're not doing it? I would like pepperoni. Are we doing what? Do you, like it's plain cheese? You would be the piece of pizza.
Yeah. What kind of flavor would you?
What would you be, buddy? All right, we can. Let's tell you what. We're gonna get. I didn't mean to throw a wrench in your gears. We're gonna go to song number 3. And we're gonna give you guys time to think about this.
Yeah,
Well,
for real.
nah, no one told the guys that they were going to have to talk, but it's a thing. We're going to come back to it. Song number 3, which is your favorite slice of pizza. No, I'm not. Song number 3, what is that called?
This is called "In the Neon Glow." It's my stay in love song and endure through hard times.
All right. Over to you for In the Neon Glow whenever you're ready.
One, two, 3, 4. You and I just can't seem to talk it through.
That was a great song. You have a really fun voice. Ooh,
Thank
feedback.
you.
Why am I getting feedback? Sorry. You've got a really great voice. It's
Thank you.
It reminds me of a singer. I can't remember. It's not coming to mind, but you've got a dope voice. It's a really
Is it
good...
John Mellencamp? Because we know his name now? Just kidding.
Yeah. It's Rob Zombie, weirdly enough.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. No, you've got a really, you have a great country voice. Like,
Thank
it's
you.
really, really good. I really enjoy your music. Legit, it's fucking great. I'm really enjoying this. I wish I wasn't having these audio peaks behind me because it would make my enjoyment that much better. I'm working on this. We're gonna fix this at some point one of these days. What do you do for fun? What do you do to relax when you're not doing this music thing? What are you getting into?
When it's warm, I like paddleboarding a lot. Love being outside in general. Gosh, what else do I do? I mean, I don't really have very many hobbies. This is my life. This is what I like to do. Music is my life, man.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing. If
I
you
like
pursue-
reading. I read too sometimes. I'm
Okay.
reading Johnny Rotten's book right now.
What book?
Johnny Rotten's book. It's called Rotten.
Oh, okay. Johnny Rotten. Wow, you really do not. You're not just in the country world. That's
Oh,
wow.
no.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about Johnny Rotten's book?
The honesty. I mean, Johnny is just so honest always. John Lydon is one of the most honest rock stars there ever was, and that's why he's such a character, and that's why he's so unique. And I just love his bite, and I love his honesty.
I dig it. What? And by the way, I didn't forget. We're coming back to you about the pizza thing, so the pressure's not off.
Oh,
The pressure's
thinking
not
about
off.
it.
If,
He's decided you don't
all
get
right,
one.
fair enough. Matt, what would your pizza be? Meat lovers? Good. You love good meat.
He does.
Okay.
He's our meat snob.
Steel? Pizza?
It would be a stuffed crust pizza, but from Pizza Hut in like 1998.
Stuffed crust, 98.
Modern
Yeah.
crust. You gotta go back.
Back to the original stuffed crust when it was like rubber cement. Yeah, that was the good stuff.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm not saying that sarcastically. If you're gonna dumpster dive, get in there. That's my point. Drums, pizza. Let's do it.
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road?
Yeah.
All right.
Rocky Road Pizza.
All right.
Yeah.
I know when someone's not participating, okay? I am aware.
It's a dessert pizza. You guys haven't heard of that?
Rocky Road is a dessert pizza? Where do you get this?
Dairy Queen's house.
Oh my God. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that.
It counts.
All right, so you paddleboard? You like to paddleboard?
Yeah.
You like to read books?
I do.
What's on your playlist when you're not listening, or when you're not playing your own music, I should say?
Oh, Sex Pistols right now. It's I'm really into Iggy Pop's 2007 Punk Rocker right now. I love that song right now.
Okay.
What else do I like? I'm really into the Smiths right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smiths are dope.
I also bought Morrissey's autobiography this year, so I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
read that.
Have you seen the Van Halen, or not Van Halen, Led Zeppelin, the IMAX Led Zeppelin film that just was released? It's incredible.
No.
I was just told about this last night, and I looked at a couple reviews and some clips, and it's amazing.
I saw the Bob Dylan movie. I love that.
Oh, okay. I
thought that was
never got a
awesome.
chance to get to that one. Do you remember when you got your first guitar?
Yeah, I was 12, I think. Yeah.
You were 12 years old?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember the make and model and how
I
that
don't
whole
remember
thing
the make
happened?
and model, but it kind of looked like that one, only it was white.
Okay. Oh, it was electric?
Yeah, it was electric.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first song you ever learned how to play?
Oh God, I think it was Buddy Holly by Weezer. yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I think it was that.
That's a great song. That's
Or
a
being
great
in
song.
my room, learning those power chords. Thought it was so cool.
Did you ever take a foray into another genre of music, or did you always start with country? Because you made so many references. Sorry to cut you off, but you made so many references to every other genre.
Yeah.
It's just really your music. Your voice is great for country, but is that the reason why? But
No, I mean I was a classical vocalist for a really long time actually. So that was kind of where I lived musically for a really long time. I was studying opera, and then I finally just said I really want to. I just want to do more popular music, and so I told my lessons teacher that I wanted to be a rock star, and she laughed at me. But here I am, Brenda Lawaldi. Hi.
I'm sorry. You said your teacher laughed at you when
Yeah.
you said that?
Yeah,
This
she
is a
did.
shitty thing to do to a kid. Like what?
Yeah.
We're getting thumbs.
How about it, Brenda?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Dude, that's wild. I've never heard of a ridiculous story like that, of someone being like, these are my dreams, and an adult just trashed them. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Well, best of luck,
I
Brenda.
couldn't believe it in the moment either.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, what's coming next?
You know, it's a weird thing that happens. Sometimes people are just, they've made their own bad choices or they're unhappy, and so they want to lash out at the world and
Yeah.
diminish what they can't control. And hopefully she's in a happier place, and we'll find some type of something centered. So she's not doing that to children. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Regarding your music writing, what do you struggle with? Like, you talked about your process, but what's something in the music industry that's like a struggle for you that you're hoping to get past? A little bit of a deeper question.
Something that I struggle with in the industry. I'm sorry, I thought you meant songwriting.
I
but
mean,
you
I don't want to limit it. Yeah, if you want to talk
Oh.
about songwriting in particular, or just something in the music, like I enjoy talking about people's struggles, because a lot of times people can hear about what others have overcome, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm not the only person that dealt with that, and
Yeah.
it resonates with people.
I mean, I struggle with writing lyrics. Music and melodies come really, really naturally to me. They're always first. I've got like a lot of unfinished, guitar songs. But lyrics are usually the last thing to come, and it's usually because I got to find that thing to say first. So lyrics are always the last on my list to get completed. And then I guess in the music industry, like as a whole, on like a larger scale, I just I don't really like the music industry. I want to be a part of it though, but I guess I just struggle with like accepting the way it is. I don't accept it the way it is.
What can you be more specific about what part that you don't like? Because there's a lot that I'm probably
Sure.
on the same page with you on.
Yeah.
We griped about a lot of things. Gatekeepers, why we're doing the show, is
Sure.
to open a platform to artists to be heard and to get their voice into the world.
Yeah.
It's also why I don't listen to anyone's music before they come on the show, is because I don't want to be a gatekeeper.
Sure.
So there's a lot of things about the industry in general that I'm not a big fan of. But can you be a little more specific about some of the stuff that you're maybe struggling with?
I mean, I don't really like a lot of the music, to be honest with you. I
Oh,
don't
the
think
music.
what passes as music today, I don't really think is art. I don't think so. It might be art to some people, or it might be music to some people, but I don't think it really makes any real statement. Most of it, anyway. I don't think it makes any real statement. I think it's just noise. So I'm trying to write more music, more art.
Okay.
Kind of have that old-fashioned storytelling, and just 3 chords and the truth, that kind of thing. I'm just kind of trying to bring that back,
Oh yeah. Yes. I wish I had a microphone for Steele. I just.
yeah,
I'm so
for
sorry.
sure.
Man. We're out of
Do you
mics.
if you ever want to say something,
You
just come up here.
Just scream.
John.
Just scream.
John is so funny too. You wish he had a microphone, because he would be making you laugh all the time. He's so funny.
Hell yeah, I dig it. Oh no, I asked you about that, fun and relaxation. Okay, let's get to number 4. Number 4 on the
Okay.
list. What is the 4th song that you brought for us this evening?
This one is called One More Double, and it's just your run-of-the-mill, I had a breakup and so I'm getting real drunk song.
Okay, One More Double. Over to you guys whenever you're ready.
One more double, just while I do the trick. One more double, so the blues don't stick. One more double for that extra kick. Bring one more double,
you.
Hell
Thank you so much.
What, wrong camera.
Just a cowbell for fun.
And just a little bit more cowbell. Just a little bit more cowbell. What is your one more double when you're drinking? What are you drinking?
Whiskey, for sure.
Whiskey?
Whiskey, for sure.
What kind of
When
whiskey?
I'm drinking doubles.
When you're drinking doubles.
What kind of whiskey? Well,
Yeah. Do you have a go-to? Tell us about what your flavor of choice is.
it was so funny. I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine. It doesn't matter what kind of whiskey it is because it's all the same. There is a difference between types of scotch, but there's not a difference between whiskey. It's all the same.
That's
my answer.
I-
That's my hot take.
I feel like some people might not agree with you.
Oh, absolutely. I've gotten that before. I was just in an argument with someone about this the other day.
Would you think maybe that's your palate for whiskey versus maybe your palate for another type of drink?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Your palate for whiskey might not be developed to be able to get the
Oh,
other.
I think it's developed.
Okay.
I think it's all the same.
Okay.
It's just all the same.
The whiskey's all the same to you. Okay.
Yes, yep.
All
yep.
bourbon.
No, it's all the same in general.
Oh, it's all the
It's
same.
all the same.
Got it,
It's
okay.
all the same, Reed.
Got it. It's all the same.
No, it's all the same.
So rye whiskey, bourbon, same thing.
Same.
Corn mash, rye mash.
It all tastes the same.
Okay, it's all the same.
Cheap, expensive, in the middle, it's all the same.
It's all the same. What are your thoughts on tequila?
I am just now entering my tequila phase.
Okay.
And whatever the brand of tequila is that has that like really nice ceramic white bottle with the blue painted, it's like really top shelf stuff.
Clase Azul.
Anyway, I had that for the first time a couple months ago, and I was like, all right, I'm in my tequila phase. This is pretty great.
Clase Azul is interesting tequila. It's very sugary. No offense
is it?
to anybody that likes Clase Azul in here, but there's a lot of sugar in it. You should look at Don Fulano or like Fortaleza.
Okay.
Those are great tequilas, and they're very well. Also, Mieja is another great one. I can go nuts about tequila with you.
I don't know anything about tequila, so I'm taking all the advice.
I didn't know anything about the grackle, so this
Okay.
this is a teaching moment for both of us. This is great, and I know never to get you a whiskey, so that's a takeaway unto itself. What's one thing we should know about you that we don't know about you?
One thing
That we
one
should know
thing
about you, yeah.
You should know about me?
Yeah. You don't like whiskey, we know that.
No, I don't mind whiskey. It's just all the same.
It's all the same. Got
Yeah,
it.
I definitely don't mind it. I'll drink it. That's
Okay.
what I'm drinking when I'm drinking one more double.
Okay.
Something about me. What is the one thing about me, guys? Is there something? I don't know. What is it?
She's very nice.
Chris says I'm really nice.
Chris.
I don't know.
Oh my God. You said that grimacing. You said she's really nice. You were good grimacing. I dig it. We'll just leave it there. That's totally fine.
Why not? Let's leave it there.
Tater tots or fries? Which are you?
Fries.
Fries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Tater tots, fries. Chris, you have to participate. Tater tots or fries, Chris? It's so easy.
Let's start over here, Brian.
Brian.
Sweet potato fries.
Not one of the choices.
Onion rings an option.
No.
That would be mine too.
Onion rings? Come on, man. I said tater tots or fries.
It's a superior size.
Ah, boy. Matt?
This is not a hot
Tater
take.
tots, fries. Fries? Okay. Chris? Fries. Okay. All right.
No tots.
No tots. Any tot fans out there? Anybody tater tots? No? Okay, I didn't think so. It's not a lot. Besides my father, doesn't get a lot. Doesn't get a lot of juice. Song number 5. What do we have for song number 5?
Is it Let's Get Drunk? It is. It's the song called Let's Get Drunk.
Let's get drunk.
Which is, about getting drunk.
Which is about getting drunk. Okay. Over to you guys for Let's Get Drunk whenever you're ready.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. We actually do this song into another song. So can we play 2? Yes. Okay. So the first one is called Let's Get Drunk, and the second one is called Can't Think Straight. Yep. Holy shit, I just realized that. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
think straight. I tell myself to get I can't, but you're so damn hard to resist. You keep on working me up into this scene. I can't think straight. I can't think straight. I want so badly to break free, but you keep doing what you do to me. Got your hooks deep down inside, trying, I can't think straight. I can't think straight. I can't think straight. I can't think straight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah! Hell yeah! That is, those are two.
Thank you so much.
amazing
Thank you
songs.
very much.
Hey! Hey!
We got tip jar up here, y'all.
We got
Thank you so much.
We got a tip jar up front, guys, if you're so inclined. I would be inclined to do that. You guys are great, man. What a fun sound you guys have. Legit.
Thank you.
This is great. Let's Get Drunk and Can't Think Straight, back to back. There's a.
We always play those, and that's the first time he's ever said that makes sense. So I was like, oh.
I saw the revelation when you said it. You're like, oh my God, there's a thing
absolutely.
here. What was the genesis behind Let's Get Drunk?
Really? You had to ask that one?
Yeah.
What's the genesis?
It's just supposed to be one of those songs that, you know, when you meet somebody, you throw a little alcohol on the subject. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It gets a little sexy.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But not whiskey.
Or whatever, really.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Just as long as you bring the bottle, we'll drive this thing full throttle.
Got it. So Let's Get Drunk is a social lubricant. We'll
Yeah,
say.
for sure.
Got you. Understand. And then Can't Think Straight is hopefully not. Is that tied to that same song? Or just totally
not
separate?
really.
Okay.
Not really, no. But we just play them together because they're in the same key. Is really what it is.
Okay. All right. What's the genesis behind Can't Think Straight? What's that? Where did that come from?
I'm just thinking about toxic love, I guess. You
Okay.
know? How people just get on your mind and you can't seem to
Shake 'em.
shake them. Exactly.
That happens. Mm-hmm. That happens. How can I ask about your personal life, or do we want to
Sure.
stay away from that? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Can you tell us a little bit about your personal life?
What do you want to know?
Well, I mean, how are you dating? Are you in the world of dating?
I'm
Or-
married.
Okay. Oh, you're married. Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't see. I can't see it here. So you're married, and then how is your husband as far as supporting music and so on?
He's very supportive. You know, he can't sing a note. He's tone deaf. But he...
Wait, is he here?
No, he's not.
Okay. I was going to
But-
point him out, and I was going to try to get him on microphone with me to try to sing something.
You
but
know,
he's not here.
he does jujitsu, so if you like Michael Jackson, I'm the lover, he's the fighter.
Got it,
But
got
he's
it.
very supportive.
Got it. Awesome. And then how did you guys meet? Tell us a little bit about your husband.
I met him, it was his birthday, actually.
Oh.
And we met through a mutual friend. And she was like, I have a friend, he's got a birthday, it's tonight, let's go. And I was like, all right. And then it was his birthday, but he bought me drinks all night. And I remember making a comment about that, like, well, aren't I supposed to buy you drinks? And he was like, it's my birthday, I get to do whatever I want. So
Oh,
I
okay.
thought, okay.
There you go. He's like, I'm smitten. I'll do whatever.
Yeah,
there you
for
go.
sure.
I love it. I love
So-
it. Did you guys? How long did you guys date before you tied the knot?
6 years. We actually got married on our 6-year anniversary.
Oh, that's sweet. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Did you guys meet? Did you meet in Tennessee then, or did you?
No, we met in Illinois. Yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah.
This is why I ask these questions. You
I
got to
know.
tell me where in Illinois did you guys meet? Were you living there at the time?
Yes, I was. I was
Okay.
there for college and some hanging out after college years. And yeah, so that's where I met him. South suburbs of Chicago.
South suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a name. Give us a name.
Of him?
No, the South suburbs. I mean, yes, of him as well. But where did you
His
guys?
name is Corey.
Corey?
And yeah, where were we? We were at Cool River, I believe, which is no longer there. But yeah, that's where we met, at Cool River. It's
Cool
a karaoke bar.
Oh, nice. Is it like Orland Park South, or you?
Oh my gosh, you know exactly where I'm talking about. Yeah, literally Orland Park.
So I asked because I used to live in Chicago. I was there for
Okay.
12 years, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm trying to like do the thing.
Yeah, no, literally it's in Orland Park.
Okay. Can I just tell you how proud I am that I guessed that? I'm pretty
That's
proud of
pretty
myself.
awesome. I was really surprised. Cool. Very cool.
How long were you in the Illinois?
I was there for about 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, college and then hang out after college, find yourself years.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you did. You found a husband. That's great.
Yeah, I did.
Do you guys have kids? Or you?
No,
okay.
not yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right. Awesome. I don't mean to make you. I'm just like trying to. When you get to know a person, I always want to know about their personal life and what they do for fun. What do you guys do for fun when you're not doing music? What do you guys do together?
We watch a lot of adult cartoons. We
yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah, we're very immature people. So
What
we
t-
like, South Park and American Dad and Family Guy and all those shows.
South Park is like it's like an international treasure. That
Yeah.
show is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love that show. It's actually kind of timeless in a lot of ways.
For sure.
Do you have a favorite South Park episode?
Oh, like 20 episodes, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I don't even know, but probably the 9/11 one is probably my absolute favorite. If I had to pick, it would be that one, for sure. The Case of the Urinal Turd. That's my
man.
favorite one.
Does anyone know what we're talking
It's
about?
so
here?
funny.
No, okay, all right. It's a good.
I'm getting a clue. I'm getting a raging clue.
I promise you, it's worth watching. I promise you, it's worth watching.
Yeah.
For why music? Why didn't you fall in love with engineering or something else? Like why the music side? You're just drawn to it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had a musical family, and so my grandma was really, really working hard. Just from a really early age, she was just like, "Can you match pitch?" And here, play this on the piano. And so I don't know if I really had another choice. It just kind of was music from a really, really
You're just
early age.
thrust upon you.
Yeah.
What other instruments do you play besides guitar? Do you play piano still?
Yeah, I can fake piano for
Okay.
sure. Yeah, you would never know that I can't really play, but I
Okay.
can, sort of, fake it. I used to play flute as well.
Hey, okay.
I'm sure if you put one in my hands, I could do a major scale for you.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all I play.
Like Jethro Tull flute, like a badass flute? Or
No, like
okay.
marching band flute.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
definitely not Jethro Tull flute.
All right. So like more on like the recorder type of.
Not a recorder.
Not
Those
a recorder.
are different.
No,
Yeah.
but more of like that level at that.
No.
Nope. More advanced.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm still missing this.
I'm
All
not
right.
playing hot cross buns on the flute. I'm playing like marching band music.
Okay,
It's just
gotcha.
not Jethro Tull, you know?
Okay, gotcha. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking your skill down, but no, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. All right, song number 7, lucky number 7. And you said you brought 10 songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Did we bring 10? I think we brought 10. There might be an extra one, but.
Okay. Hey, we can do an extra one. Why
You know?
not? Well, why not? Why not? What is track number 7 called?
Is it? Are we doing? Yeah. It's called Too Many Temptations.
Too Many Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, over to you guys for Too Many Temptations whenever you're ready.
One, two, three, four.
Hell yeah. That's a fun song.
Thanks.
What's the genesis behind Too Many Temptations? What were your temptations you were fighting against?
All of them. Yeah. Oh, I need Jesus real bad. I need all of them.
You need all of them.
I need everything. So I need Jesus real bad.
Do you, is there any vice in particular or temptation in
All of
particular
them.
that was based off of?
All of them.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Heroin.
Every single thing you could think of.
Okay, so.
That's my problem.
Okay. How do you manage such a thing?
Just barely.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about music? What's your favorite thing about doing this?
What is my favorite thing about doing this? I mean, I guess that I'm not doing anything else. I mean, I love that this is my job. I love creating things out of nothing. I'd say I'm really good at that, in other areas of my life as well. I'm either really, really good at creating one thing out of many things, like a band, or something out of nothing, like a song.
Like a song.
Yeah.
Okay. I dig it. I dig it. For your music, where do you have any aspirations of travel or playing at venues in town or outside of Texas?
Oh gosh, yeah. I want to go to the moon if I can.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's many people on the moon that would listen to anyone's music, but I think if you had a specific venue in mind, sometimes when you put things out into the world, it comes back to you. So was there a specific place that you guys would like to take your music?
Well, we really want to play at the White Horse. So that's a venue that we really want. We really want to play at Sagebrush as well here in Austin. And then we're playing a lot of the venues that are similar to that. We're playing Green Hall in April, and then we're playing the Lonesome Rose in San Antonio in April as well. And we played duets, and so really any of the honky tonks. Samstown Point, give us a call. We played Giddy Ups before it closed. So, we'll play all the honky tonk venues. We'll do your venue right. So send us an email back, Kay.
There you go. I was about to ask you later in the show, where can people see your music? Do you have any tour dates or anything past April that you can shout out?
Right now, April is kind of where we are in our booking
That's
stages.
okay. Yeah, totally fair.
But stay tuned.
Hell yeah. Where can people find your music in the world? Where's your stuff currently?
So there is no streaming with any of these guys right now. I have some music from my old group back in Chicago on all the streaming platforms. So it's Sid Grimes and the Rowdy Outlaws. That's the old group. There are a ton of videos of us on YouTube. We did a session at Kick Butt Coffee. We just did a session at How Much Studios for Tiny Desk. So we have In the Neon Glow on YouTube. And
Hell yeah.
basically, if you want to see us, you want to go to YouTube or my website, sidgrimes.com.
Awesome. And I'll get that and I'll throw it in the description on the YouTube video when it goes up so people can just click and find you guys easily.
Sweet.
I know you're on Instagram as well.
For sure.
But I'll put all that stuff in the description so you guys can click and find.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you have any aspirations to play at like Red Rocks or any other like larger venues? Are you just trying to stay? I got a nod from John.
Brother John.
Or Matt, sorry. I'm learning everyone. But yeah, do you have any other aspirations around larger venues?
I mean, yeah, I'll play any venue that says Sid Grimes, we want you. I'm there. So Red Rocks, we're down.
Red
yeah.
Rocks, Bonnaroo.
Let's play all the fests.
Austin City Limits.
All the fests, everything.
What was the last one?
Lukenbach, Texas.
There we go.
I've sent them emails before. Lukenbach, Texas. Where's your email?
There you go. There you go.
Any dance hall, really.
Any dance? Well, White Horse is a great venue.
Yes, that's my favorite venue of all time.
That's your favorite venue of all time?
Of all time.
Holy
Yep.
shit. I mean, that's booking alone material right there. I can't imagine they would say no to that. That's amazing.
Well, I've said that before, and they still won't respond.
Well,
I don't know what their problem is.
No, everyone's just very busy, and there's a
For
lot
sure.
of very talented people in,
for sure.
in Austin. And
I gotta get in line. I get it.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Song number 8 for this evening. What is the eighth song that you brought for us?
It's called Johnny Cash.
It's called Johnny Cash?
It's called Johnny Cash.
I would ask you what the inspiration is, but I think I know.
Okay. Do you?
Slipknot.
Huh?
Is it Slipknot? It's Johnny Cash. Okay.
It's Johnny Cash.
All right. Over to you guys for Johnny Cash whenever you're ready.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
out of Jackson, but you've been everywhere. And he gave your love to roll, but left me standing here. And there's Sunday mornings coming in, one piece at a time. How do I understand my bed? You don't hear me, but I cry, cry, cry. Oh, somebody hear me, love me, you know I love you. Darling, no, no, you know I need you. Oh, somebody hear me, love me, you know I love you. Darling, no, no, you know I need you. I need Oh, I need you.
Hell yeah!
Thank you. Thank you.
Johnny Cash.
That's right.
You need him, clearly. What's your favorite thing about Mr. Cash?
Well, I love his style for sure. I mean, I love his the guitar tone, and I love his voice. I love his three chords and the truth approach to songwriting. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, why does everybody else love him, right?
Well, sometimes it's like I just really like his voice, and that's.
I mean, that's true. Okay, yeah, the
I wasn't
voice
sure
too.
if
The
it was more.
voice.
If it was more than that. Let me mute 5-6. So we're getting some feedback. Yeah, it's a dope song. It's hard not to like Johnny Cash, especially considering what he did for the industry. It's like really pretty remarkable. What are some of your other favorite musicians like Mr. Cash? Do you look up to anybody else in that space?
In like the traditional country music space?
Yeah, are you like a Hank fan or like a Waylon Jennings fan or?
You know, I like Linda Ronstadt a lot. Yeah, man. And I like Emmylou Harris. Dolly's great too, you know. Waylon's great. Johnny Paycheck's got some really cool songs too, and he's not one that's usually celebrated as much as some of the other ones. Yeah, those are kind of, so I like that.
That's your go-to list.
Yeah.
I happen to have it on authority from a friend that's working on the show. This is a secret. It's going to go out on the online. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but Dolly Parton has a show coming out at the end of, I think, this year on Broadway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
going to be a Dolly Parton Broadway show,
Wow, like a musical?
like a musical.
Wow.
I'm assuming, I don't know anything about the show, but I'm assuming it's a musical because it's Broadway and she's in music. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually really stoked and looking forward to that. It's there's some grumblings about it starting to get out, so
Cool.
I'm stoked. She's pretty freaking amazing, especially for helping other artists that are just getting into the industry. She's like a very giving person, so I'm looking forward to seeing that because it's like about her life and her story. So it's not just like her focus on her music. It's kind of like what she's done for the world.
Cool.
That's going to be a very cool behind the scenes look, and then you get the weird Broadway flavor on it on top of it. So that'll be dope.
I'm going to Broadway, guys.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to see that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm sure it's like one of those things like when Jersey Boys became so big, they like made a movie out of it and it kind of went everywhere. I'm sure it'll be massive, especially with the talent they have working on it. There's some really, really great people attached to that project. You have 2 more songs for the evening. What is number 9 that you're going to play for us?
I'm going to do Paycheck and then Outlaw, y'all. This one's called Paycheck to Paycheck. It's about being poor.
Okay. Paycheck to paycheck. Over to you guys whenever you're ready.
water and you think you're gonna drown. Gotta make a dash, make some quick cash. Turn around and make a famous. Put on out the answers that you seek. We hold a paycheck to paycheck, week to week. Take it, John. Say you stretch too thin, tell me something I don't know. Get out of this head, tell me something I don't know. Say you reap our crops and leave some little seeds to sow. Say the road's gone up, it's got you feeling down. The world is falling harder and you think you're gonna drown. Gotta make a dash, make some quick cash. Turn around and make a famous. Put on out the answers that you seek. We hold a paycheck to paycheck, week to week. Take it, Chris. When you need a little money, no close crying to me. Everywhere we need some money, no clock calling to me. We hold a paycheck to paycheck, week to week. We hold a paycheck to paycheck, week to week. We hold a paycheck to paycheck, week to week. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. It's another very fun song. It's a great song.
Thanks.
Genesis of that song, was there anything that drew that out of you, or was it a culmination of things or a single event?
You know, I really had to wrap up the album, and I had one more song left. And so I said, what's a universal theme? Because I really try to write with universal themes as much as I can. And I was like, oh, being poor. And so that's what I just wrote it.
Awesome. If I could ask you, what's something that you're hoping to get out of coming on a show like this, to put it out in the world, to have it come back to you? What are you hoping to get from this?
More exposure. You know, people need to know about us.
Hell yeah. Okay.
We're pretty cool. We're a cool band.
I love
I
it.
want people to know. I want people to know about us.
Every time, it's like, I like how John just peeks out behind camera. John, you're an actor at heart, man. You know where to find the camera. It's amazing. You just know.
He's our showman of the group. Yeah, he always is he does stuff with his hands, and yeah, he's our showman for sure.
I dig it, man. I dig it. Yeah, we gotta get a microphone on you next time, man. Next time, we'll do it. All right, this brings us to the last song of the episode, song number 10. What is song number 10 for us?
It's called Outlaw.
Outlaw. Over to you guys for Outlaw whenever you're ready.
Thanks. Last one, guys. Great job. Get into the drop D. Don't come back out. Because we have
Guys, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your music and your passions with us. Your music's great. You've had a phenomenal voice. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with you in the future. One more time, your album coming out is Honky Tonk Dream Mania. Did I get that right?
Honky Tonk Dreamland.
Dreamland. Sorry, I wrote it down. I can't write and talk at the same time, clearly.
It's cool. I can't talk and tune at the same time. It's cool.
It's a thing that happens. It's a skill set I got to work on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in and share your passion, your music with us. Thank you so much to the audience for hanging out with us on a Saturday night.
Thank you.
Thank you to Oak Hill Social for hosting this madness. And be sure to check us out for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We will see you on the internet. Good night, everybody. Hey. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'll give you a countdown and let you know when we're out of here. And in 3, 2, 1.